on the TV.
I'm on the TV, Ma. Mom and Paul be so proud of me.
My mom be so proud of me. Oh, I got you.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right, guys. We are going to start off the episode by watching the main event on Raw. What's up, Remy?
Not a lot. Kind of excited for this one, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll see how things roll, man. So, Jay, I love this.
Yeah, I got to lower that down.
Oh, you got to turn it down a little bit, too. Yeah, because you can probably hear it.
They can hear it. That's fine, as long as they can't see it.
They can't see it, right? Oh, we should be good. So.
That's how people do the reactions.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But they show the actual videos, too, right? Somehow.
Clips.
Yeah?
Like little stills, picture stills.
Okay.
There's ways around things, you know how it is.
Yeah, so we're... this whole thing about Jay, I'm liking it, though. Because it's good storytelling on, like, the fact that he...
it's easy storytelling.
He left. Oh, come on.
It is.
When was the last time they did something like this? Like, get the beef part. I didn't
say they're repeating anything. I said it's easy storytelling. Very easy. Yeah, I mean, what do you do with him? Oh, well, for the last 3 years, he's been helping Roman Reigns retain the title, blah, blah, blah. So everybody's going to do the whole, I don't trust you, when it's the nature of the business.
Nah, I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect the way it's being ran right now, knowing that, because even like last week's Raw, it was starting shit too, like how he was doing things and different guys were upset. I like how Kevin Owens tonight
Kevin Owens
came out and ran his mouth about like, man, y'all don't remember when you're telling Cody, you don't remember when he screwed you over? What about you, Sammy? And then he was like, you screwed me over 5 times. So, yeah, I think it's really cool, man. You know.
I'm not hating it. I'm liking it better than the whole bloodline thing.
Yeah. I think that thing died out a little bit.
That Judgment Day is crushing faster than the bloodline did.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like when it comes to Judgment Day, like they need to hurry up and either shit or get off the pot with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Well, I think that's what I love about the suspense. Like right now, let's look this up. I think her name is Jade McGill.
Yeah.
From AEW. What's her name? Do you remember her name?
No idea.
Let me look that up real quick.
But while you look that up, my point for why they need to hurry up and decide what they're going to do with the Money in the Bank contract, they got, 9 months before the next Money in the Bank. So that gives them 9.5 months for Damian Priest to cash it in. Okay, so before they do that, they need to develop something with Finn Balor outside of the tag titles, which more than likely is going to turn Finn Balor and Damian Priest against each other. And if not, somehow within the next 9.5 months, you got to find a way to get the belt off of Seth Rollins and onto Cody Rhodes.
Is that why you were asking me about the Money in the Bank earlier?
Yeah.
You're like, who's going on with the Money in the Bank?
Yeah. Because I could have swore we only had like 8 months to get Money in the Bank. Which
I think we are at 8 months. I can look that up as well. But I really feel like at this point, you keep it exciting. You don't want to. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard for them to not make it obvious, but sometimes they just make it too damn obvious. You know.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, the excitement is like this girl Jade Cargill from AEW. She was a reigning champion for 508 days, and then so she finally lost it. I think that was her first loss too in the whole company, ever in the company. TBS champion. So she killed it, man. But now. You're like, does she sign with AEW? Is she coming to WWE? Well, they just released some stuff today. I guess it's rumors that she's going to be joining WWE, so that's kind of exciting as well. But dude, look at this chick. She's freaking crazy built. You don't remember her? She was killing it, bro.
Yeah, but she doesn't got the female look that goes over in WWE.
And okay. China?
How many title reigns does she have?
Rhea Ripley right now? Dude.
How many is Rhea on?
How many what?
How many is Rhea on?
What do you mean?
Championship reigns.
No, it was the first one.
Or first. This is her first, right?
Yeah, it was the first one.
Yeah. How long has she been in the company?
4 years.
How many does Charlotte Flair have?
Like fucking 15, 14, 13.
There you go.
What do you mean? But she's been in the company for what? 10? Oh, they've been in the company around the same time, right?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Rhea finally got it together, man. Look at Jey Uso. Shit, look at. You don't think he'll ever win a belt?
Not a heavyweight belt, no.
No,
Not
you
like
don't
the
think so?
main belt. Maybe Intercontinental, United States. I can
Yeah.
definitely see him as a United States champion. I can even see him possibly as an Intercontinental champion.
There's a lot of people behind him when he fought Roman for that belt.
But as a legitimate Universal or WWE, whatever they're calling the one that Seth has, I don't see him having that. McIntyre maybe, if he gets rid of the sword and changes his gimmick a little bit.
He's not getting rid of that sword. No, dude.
I gotta go with Jim Cornette on that one, dude. The sword is just, it's obnoxious. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's not like you use it.
Yeah, it's
Like,
dangerous to have it out there.
Oh, come on. That thing's like hard. It's like a weird, like
if it's fake, okay, but if it's
you know that metal
actual,
that like whoom, that's literally what I think they made it out of, bro.
Okay. Still.
If you ask me.
Then what's the point?
I don't get the point of it.
We all know you're never...
should have Brock Lesnar came out with the sword? Since he has a sword down his gimmick? I mean, his tattoo there? Because he had used it as a gimmick? That's stupid, right? Like, why didn't you utilize that?
The sledgehammer, I understood Triple H coming out with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, that made sense. He used it.
Yeah, they were never over the shoulder smashes.
The Godfather used his hose more than he uses a sword. Come on.
All right, I'll give you that
that was
one.
a good one, bro. Come on. That was a good one.
Brought back some old school and some truth
dude.
to it, man. He used the hell out of them hoes.
He used those hoes to his leverage more than Drew McIntyre uses that damn sword.
Yes, he did. And ladies
You
that
know
are
what I mean?
watching, I just want to direct the camera to myself to let y'all know that I in no way take part in JRock's sexist statements of referring to you as hoes.
Oh, come on.
The Godfather was known for offering his opponents a night with the hose in exchange for forfeiting the match so that Godfather got the win.
Have you ever been with a hoe? You got all three of them for the whole night.
Vader's taking out the hose.
There's a smart man. Either one of these fine hoes for the whole night.
Oh, and they really know how to take care of a kendo stick.
They know what to do with a lethal weapon.
Told you. I cannot believe that Steve Blackman, the Lethal Weapon, took the hose.
I refer to you as ladies.
Look, I'm going to show you some photos right here of the Godfather, man, and his hose.
Okay.
But, man, that stuff is so funny, man. I remember him coming out and, telling those guys, hey.
The whole
train. And then, like.
We could fight tonight.
Yeah.
Or you could take two of these ladies. They always took the ladies.
Yeah. Even William Regal took the ladies. That shit was funny, man. That's when he was like that hardworking guy in those flannel shirts, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember him taking them.
That's when stuff was funny.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I just saw a video. I sent this to my buddy Johnny, and it was Triple H. Him and Rick were walking in the back, and he goes to one of the divas, and he picks up her skirt. She's like, get off of me. And he like pulls her to him, and he's just like, I don't know what he tells her, and she's like, get off me, you jerk. And she fucking runs off, and then Triple H, she wanted me. You cannot pull that off today at all.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
You would not be able to pull that off today. But yeah, man, I miss that old school wrestling.
Some guy sitting in his mom's basement somewhere is going to have a problem with that.
Oh, hell yeah, it's so stupid.
Oh, my God, dude, Lauren, so you talk about videos, right? Lauren shows me this video, okay? And she's like, you're going to be a bit confused when you look at this. I'm not going to put the guy's name out there. But she shows me the video, and it's a guy dressed up as a girl, right? So as soon as I look, I'm like, oh, that's a dude.
No.
And she starts laughing. She's like, why is your first response, oh, that's a dude? I was like, well, because you said I was going to be confused. And, I mean, looking at him, I'm not the confused one. He's the confused one. And she was like, oh, no, it gets better. He hates women.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, everything about that's an oxymoron. You can't be dressing up saying that you identify as a woman, but then I'd be like, I hate all women of today. Like that.
So you want to be something you hate?
Yeah.
That
bro.
is so dumb. I'm sorry.
It just made no sense
That
to
is
me.
so dumb.
I was like, all right, I'm going to go finish trying to watch that show Wrestler, but I couldn't do it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you said you couldn't watch the whole thing, man?
No, I got to episode 5, and the more I watched it, the more I hate what we're talking about, and the more I hate.
So why did you hate it? Because it exposed the business a lot? Because it exposed the business too much.
Too much.
And again, for me,
it didn't just pull the curtain back. It took the curtain down and said, hey, look, this is exactly how things go on backstage. this is how some people act. This is where a lot of wrestlers come from. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of your stereotypes of us, yeah, you're right, is pretty much what they did. Like, I'm sorry, this is what they did. Because a lot of their focus, I guess the focus characters that they had on the episodes, at least in the episodes, the first 4 that I watched, the blonde girl, the main one.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a bad idea, using her as, like,
But
she's
dude,
going to
that's
be
your
in the
typical.
episode.
That's your typical pro wrestler.
No, that's your
Like,
typical
like
indie
coming,
wrestler
like,
that's not going to
okay,
make
there
it
you go.
pro.
Okay, thank you for rephrasing that, because I was going to say that maybe that's your indie wrestler that's in a way wanting to get there that way.
That's never
Like,
going
I'll
to
be
make.
real with everybody, man. Like, the Judgment Day came out, then they go to a commercial. I just got to say this. Look, I knew at a point that I was like, okay, 5'6",
Yeah.
stocky, fat, eat cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm not gonna make the WWE. I'm not interesting. So it got to the point where I'm like, I'm just gonna enjoy pro wrestling with what I have, and do what it is. But when you're and that's just realistic. Some of these people that are indies, they say it, but they don't want to live it. You know what I mean? And I felt like that's where she was coming from, which in some ways it's okay to display that in a documentary. But again, there were some parts of it that I didn't agree with, because again, they really did put too much out there in the business.
Remember what I told you, because we talked about this the other day, I told you the part
Big
for
man
me.
on the fucking the suplex from Drew McIntyre.
The superplex,
Superplex,
yes.
sorry.
I love that he uses that.
Okay, go ahead, I'm sorry.
But yeah, my point from the other day was, damn, that's such a nice superplex.
I forgot about putting my hand on. They're letting my hair out like that.
Yeah. Dang, I lost my train of thought.
I forgot what you said too. I was saying that it did release a lot of the information in pro wrestling.
Oh, my point the other day was that this isn't going to bring in new fans.
Well, actually, it did. So I did my research, and yeah, I know.
Just because a lot of people watched it, don't mean they became fans.
As pro wrestling fans, are just, you're so open-minded, and it's bad some ways, but you have to be open-minded in pro wrestling. And that's where it is. Like, dude, I looked up their pages, and everything's going up. People are going to, when they watch that Netflix thing, they're like, oh, well, let's see how they're doing today. Dude, there's a little girl on there, and I forgot her name.
Where is she? You come here. Hey.
Right here. All the way here.
Listen, little girl.
Shut up.
Miss Gracie. You better listen to your mom.
I'm more famous than you.
You're more famous than me.
Yep.
Who do you think you are?
I ain't talking to you. You know JRock.
I'm the tag team champion.
Yeah, let me see that real quick. You want me to have that?
No, hey, keep your hands off the merchandise.
You want me to kick you right now?
You want to meet me out in the ring?
Shut up.
You shut up.
I'm
Listen,
in the ring.
where's your mom and dad? Where's your mom and dad? I've had enough of you, all right? You've been harassing me. You've been harassing me for 2 years, and I'm sick of it.
I will arrest you, and I will keep you at the police for a week, and you will.
The police?
Yep, and he will shut you.
He will what?
He will kill you.
No!
Yeah, you will
No!
kill your wife.
Okay. Listen, I've had enough of you.
Before I smack your butt, you want my autograph?
Your autograph?
Yep.
Can I?
I gotta send it.
Are you ready for it? Wow! Bye, Gracie.
I'm coming right now.
But she's already doing promos on, like, they're doing like content with her, and she's like messing with the wrestlers, telling the wrestlers that she's more famous than them, and she's giving them their autograph. And, dude, and it's working, bro. You should see the likes and the
TikTok
views.
filter, dude.
What do you mean?
Like the Mortal, right now, the hot one's the Mortal Kombat little cover filter for like.
Oh
TikTok.
no, for sure. But dude, it's working.
Okay, it's gonna work
You
for
know?
like 2 weeks, and then it's gonna get old, and then
We'll
they're
see,
gonna
man.
quit. Now, if you can show
No, I mean,
me
don't
that-
get me wrong. Yeah, but it's gonna draw you
Show
Bro,
me
let
Raw's
me
numbers highly increasing, NXT's numbers going up, like wrestling across the board. Show me the numbers go up.
a year ago, you would
since
a year
wrestlers
ago if
came
you
out.
a year ago if you saw the numbers as things were happening,
well-
there were numbers were skyrocketing.
Well, yeah, because
You know?
it's the recovery from the whole COVID bullshit.
No, bro, this was
everything-
Roman. This was the bloodline.
Everything TV related is popping back up. Anything story based like this, it's popping back up. The
What do you
more
mean?
open they get, the more
Kinda
places they can go, the less restrictions that they get.
But what I'm saying is to me it didn't matter because the numbers were working because of the product looked good, the matches were good, and things were happening on pay-per-views. Let's be real. There's even if you just like wrestling a little bit and you watch every now and then, you're not watching every Monday night. You're not watching every Friday. You're just watching the premium events. You know what I mean?
Pretty anymore.
And, yeah, but okay. So, but what I'm really saying is, those guys that watch every week. That was close. That watch every single week. They're watching the wrestler, and then they're going to watch OVW now. You know what I mean? Like that's what.
I'm not.
I mean, you're not, but I am, because I'm that pro wrestling fan.
No.
I'm not going to watch every Thursday on OVW. Like I'm going to see what they do. I might even see their next pay-per-view because I want to kind of give back to that company as well. I don't mind doing that, you know. But
see, I'm a fan, and watching that made me not want to watch OVW.
You're just a different fan right now.
It showed me what OVW has, and I don't want to watch it.
So can I be a little blunt here with you? I would say, bro, and I don't like that. I detest hearing that from you. You know why?
Saying.
Because they're doing the same thing that we've had always tried to do back then. We were just trying to make it work and make a show and enjoy it and make a buck sometimes if we could. So that's why it's like if the way they're doing is like, bro, it's kind of like the way we kind of try to do our shit, you know, but we just couldn't get the support in ways, you know. And even our own guys couldn't even like keep it together to make it happen. You know,
offense to our guys, but none of them, like you said, were like, "This is what I'm gonna do with my life."
Yeah, and if you go back, sorry guys, hold on.
Like, I mean, we had quite a few who said that.
Yeah,
we had quite a few who, I believe, we had at least 3 or 4 who could have done that.
Yeah,
but none of them actually made that choice and that sacrifice to be that.
Yeah, well, we'll go back on that in a second. Looks like the Judgment Days.
Oh yeah, because they want
coach him up, bro.
Yeah, they want Jey to join the Judgment Day,
right?
Yeah.
Oh shit! He gave him a fist bump. Okay. The super kick. Okay, I like it.
You get a super kick.
You get a
super kick, and you get a Claymore kick.
Claymore.
And Drew McIntyre.
You get a 3 count. 1,
Oh yeah.
2, 3. Yep, there it is.
Jay's not.
That was a pretty decent match. Not too bad.
It was all right.
I thought the Judgment Day.
I give it 8.5.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that closed the deal for a week now, thinking whether he was going to join or not, or maybe 2 weeks. And he just closed the deal on that right now, so it's kind of cool.
I didn't think he would join them.
Not too shabby.
That's all right.
To go back on what you were saying though, yeah, you're right, and that's why some of these guys were like, well, why is Mr. 830 get this? Why? Well, he's looks good. He's taking care of his body.
Uh-huh. Mr. Photoshop.
Yeah, there you go. We used to call him Mr. Photoshop. Forgot you called him that. Yeah, Mr. Photoshop, man.
Yeah, Photoshop them abs in there. I'll give you that. Yeah.
No, I mean, he worked out, and he played the part, and he did everything he could. Yeah, he wasn't good on the mic. He sucked on the mic. But he put on great matches. He jumped off everything we asked him to. Those weren't his ideas. He didn't want to jump off the roof of the...
Nobody wants to jump off the roof of anything. Nobody who's smart is all like, hey, can I jump off that 15-foot rafter up there through this wooden table on this concrete floor?
Day's beating him up, man. You think, okay.
Well, yeah, he just super kicked all 3 of them.
Is Drew going to come help him?
I don't think Drew is, but you know Sammy's coming. Oh,
sorry,
Drew's
guys.
just going to watch it
at the same time, so we got to...
Yeah, Drew's just watching him get his ass whooped. At this point, don't even help.
Yeah.
It's pointless to help. You're
He's
just
like,
going in to get your own
should I help him?
3-on-1.
Look, he's not. There you go.
Good.
Okay.
He shouldn't.
He's
He
gonna turn
shouldn't.
around. Watch, he's gonna turn around.
Of course he's going to turn
Told
around.
ya.
He's the face. The
Don't
face
help
can't
him.
stop.
Yep.
They already have the anti-hero, it's Cody Rhodes.
Well, maybe Cody will come out. Turn around. Oh, here we go.
Oh, nice call. Which this right here is going to get Drew
Yoink.
McIntyre.
Now here comes Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens won't show up though.
Oh, no, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn left.
Oh, they
remember?
did leave, right? That's
Yeah,
right. That's right. They said that I'll wait for you in the car. Hey, he was repping a Razor Ramon shirt tonight too.
Yes, he was. Yes, as are
The
you,
bad guy.
sir.
I am, bro. I love this shirt. This is my lazy shirt though.
Dope shirt. That was a nice finish right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give that. It's a nice finish.
It makes it all interesting.
Yeah.
You know
Keeps Drew
who's next?
McIntyre
Who's next
on
gonna
the
be
spot.
mad at Main Event Uso?
Except for next week, Jey Uso is going to get in trouble again, and Drew McIntyre is going to help him this time.
Well, you got to build up for Survivor Series too. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, I can already tell you the Survivor Series team. It's going to be Judgment Day against Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens.
Wait, they only get 3 though.
Judgment Day will have somebody by then.
You think they'll use that? Hey, you better not go around that. Sorry, we got Riv in the house tonight.
They'll use that one guy that they've used a couple of times.
Yeah, what was his name again?
I can't remember. He's not important.
I forget his name too. Anyway, all right, we'll shut that off.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I really feel like I forgot where I was going with all that earlier. Oh yeah, he played the part. So when all these other guys came in, man, what I really liked about too was the fact that we were able to see how these guys
Matched up.
and took care. Like again, it wasn't just
Took care of their bodies, how they looked from show to show. Like, no offense, not to talk trash on them, but Ghetto Dream. Like, yeah, you could pull off some cool moves and some spots, but could you put a run together?
yeah.
Could you improve on the microphone? And could you do a match longer than 5 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some of his matches lately. He's gotten better.
Yeah, like I said, like the moves, his ability to learn is there. I just don't think he can put things together. I don't think he can put a sequence together.
Yeah.
I've seen
At
his
that time.
recent videos, and he looks exactly like he did. How long ago was that? Like 6-7 years ago?
Think so?
Yeah, he looks exactly the same.
Not rough.
His physique hasn't gotten any better.
Yeah, it seems like, he's gotten a little more serious, but, at the same time, like I said, anyway, just I get what you meant with going with him.
Yeah, just like
but
Scotty,
it
the
was,
bitch.
It was, jeez, he's going right into it. He's going right into it, man.
Kinda slipped
Did you
out
get
in
any
there.
feedback from that from other people, dude? That was,
Yeah, I've
hey,
had
that
a
was
couple
quite.
people.
Hey, can you see how the mic it shows your head a little bit? Can you turn it a little this way?
This way?
No, the actual camera, bro.
Oh, this?
Mm-hmm.
Which way? This way?
There you go. No, the other way because your head was in the way. That way. Right there. So maybe if I move that way, but I don't want to be in your way. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit in your way.
It's all good. Everybody's looking at me anyways.
All right, guys.
But
But
yeah.
I produce this damn show. So anyway, did you get any bad?
No bad feedback. So I ain't gonna say where I work, but where I work at, I had a regular come in, and apparently he was a big fan of BBW, knows you. Was all like, dude, man. So just I'll get to this in a second. But he was like, hey, he came into my store and he was like, hey, man, that bit where you're calling Scotty a bitch is hilarious, dude. You call him a bitch like 12, 13 times. I was like, I did call him a bitch like 12 or 13 times. It's like Scotty's bitch.
Oh no.
Scotty personally has not hit me up back about it. But while we're talking about it, Tony, what's up? Thanks for the comment out there. Just so everybody know, homeboy Tony, Carnage Geesada, Thinwood.
Carnage Geesada. That's his name, Carnage Geesada.
Carnage Geesada is his online name. Thinwood is a different story.
Dude,
which
you gotta-
We'll bring him on the show for that story.
Yeah, we should bring. Bro, I'm down for anybody at this point to come on the show. But it's again, guys. We shoot these
Super late.
episodes so late. Right now, it's 12:35 on a Monday night.
Is it 12:35?
It's 12:35.
Hey, hey, right here. Lucian, happy birthday, son.
Oh,
Love you.
nice.
I turned 14.
Happy birthday, Lucian. There you go,
Yeah.
man. He listens while he watches our episodes?
Yes, he does.
Nice, okay.
Yeah. My son's our number one fan.
Dude, you should see the photo that I have for you for your profile, dude. I love this photo. I don't know if I
bet
can
you do, because I'm in it.
No, more because your son's in it.
Sure.
I don't know if I could how to even bring that up more.
Let me see. I got decent eyes for being. Oh, hell yeah. So
That was like an old school photo, bro.
Yeah, and that picture right there, we are at a haircut place, a salon, right?
I want to see if I can show them.
I'm going out, or over to, I'm going, I know it sounds bad, but I'm going to the liquor store while Lauren's got him at the haircut place, right? And at the time, he had like an 18-inch mohawk, like thin stripped, everything.
There it is.
There he is. That's my boy.
Dude, how young was he there?
Oh, he was 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 5.
I love that photo, bro. So I've always had that photo.
Yeah, that was when he was 5. But I go to the liquor store, right, to get some bottles of liquor. When I left, Lauren was asking about cutting it. And I was all like, yeah, cut it just to leave some length, right? And I didn't think about my wordage. So I leave. I go to the liquor store, dude. I come back, and his hair was that length. And now I'm talking, bro.
So it was like a long.
Yeah.
It was a long.
18-inch, hadn't been cut, nothing.
Dang.
Just awesome mohawk. Got cut off into that. And I had to play happy, which, I mean, I was still happy. Like, he was still my boy, but.
Dude, he just got a concussion too, right? Not too long ago?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
How's he feeling?
He's good. Is
he back on the field? He got in football, right?
Yeah, he's in football. So he's on the sideline. He just can't full suit yet.
Okay.
So he got cleared from concussion protocol, but the school after that has its own protocol.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to go so many days and go through like steps and like pretty much like hurdles until the coaches are like, okay, yeah, you're good to go. Mm-hmm. Like they had a game today. And even though he can't suit up and play, he was on the sideline with his boys, being the water boys.
Yeah.
Getting his getting his teammates water, making sure they were hydrated because it's hot out there.
Oh yeah, it is, man. You won't catch JRock outside, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
man.
so it's hot, and he volunteers for this too. Like I give him full credit on this. He volunteers,
so he doesn't have to be there, but he's there.
He does not have to actually be there. In the water boy aspect, he absolutely does not have to do.
Well,
he volunteers for it. So he's on the field still. He's still participating, still getting to watch.
Yeah. Well, you raised a good kid, man. He's a good kid. He's a great kid. And it's so cool, man. I remember him always liking me more than you, you know, so.
Still does.
You know.
That ain't changed.
JRock. I love
dad.
it, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, you got to be dad. It's okay.
Dude, I love my kids.
You can be his hero. I'll be a second hero.
Man, I'm an old school strict parent.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. You are, bro, because I'm over here like trying to get him to. Me and Remy are going to AEW in Houston, and I told him, I said, "Hey, bro, I need you to take the day off and get the kids to take the day off." He's like, "Nope, Lucian's gonna have to go to school till 12." Yep. And I was like, "Dang, man! All right, well, we're trying to go spend the day." So I'm the bad father over here, bro. I don't have any kids, by the way. He's my godson, but yeah, I'm the bad father because that boy's like, "Well, I'm gonna skip the day," and I'm like, "Is your parents okay? Your mom okay with that?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, looks like Remy and them will catch him up there."
Nah, he's going to
so
school.
You're a good dad, brother, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm the bad guy. I'm the devil on the left side when it comes to
Well, he's got to have that too. He's got to have that too. But yeah, he's going to go to school that day up until about 12:30, and I'll pick him up. We're going to head out that way.
Yeah.
And then since you talked about it, yeah, he wanted to get a room for the night.
Who did? He does?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah, I did, yeah.
You did. You
Yeah,
wanted to get the room for the night, and I'm like, nah, ain't happening because he's got school the next day.
School the next day. I'm like, dang it, man. I'd be so mad at you. Like, dang it, Dad. I didn't get a day off, Dad.
Nah. So he knows. He already knows if we go do stuff like this, then he's got to go to like school the next. Like when we went to Pantera.
Yeah.
Took him to Pantera. It was a Thursday. Well, he's got football practice Friday morning.
Ah.
Concerts don't get out till midnight, and I tell him before we go, like, dude, look, we'll go. Like, I got no problem taking you, but you're gonna get up and go to school
the next day.
Like, that's gonna happen. Like, that's just the cost of getting to go.
Yeah.
And he's cool with it. He's like, all right, yeah.
When does he go? When y'all going?
Well, we already went to Pantera. he skipped out on going to Tenacious D with me because he had a football game the next day,
that's
which
right.
I understood that. Football first.
How was that? Remy did invite me. I tried my best to go, but work shall call. It's not. I don't even consider work out a coach.
So Tenacious D was awesome. Like,
That, and I was like, who
see,
is Tenacious D? And he's like, Jack Black,
and
dude.
Kyle Gass.
See, and I didn't
man.
know that, bro. I didn't know that, dude. Come on.
Dude.
I'm trying to get.
I love.
I'll
his
be
music.
real with you. Since I started podcasting a lot more too, this is 2 shows, but I actually can work on 3 to 4 at this point. But I've only recently been working on 2, and it's made me realize, like, dude, you got to do a lot of studying and stay up to date with things, and that's kind of like what's been really kind of keeping me busy. But yeah, man.
Having to make sure to watch certain things, rewatch things, look things back up, get refreshed on it. And I'm like, holy crap, dude! Like people do this every day.
I'm trying to get interested. You were giving me shit because I don't know Tenacious D. Yeah, I don't know. I've been doing a lot more stuff, so I'm starting to get to learn more music, movies. That's how I found out about the wrestler thing.
Dude, Jack Black and Tenacious D, dude. That's been a band
for a long time, huh?
Long time, dude.
Well, obviously, when you told me I forgot where I was at. I think we were at the Texas game this past week.
Yeah, you were out.
I was out on the Texas game
because one of your friends was all like, "Dude, Tenacious D, Jack Black."
Yeah. So I'm saying my buddy Joe knew exactly what it was. He's like, "Yeah, I should go check it out." And I got off the phone. He's like, "Dude, you should definitely go check it out. Like, you don't ever know. You don't even know them. You never know. You enjoy it." I was like, "Man,
Lauren
you know
was
what?
supposed to go. She had to miss it.
Oh, really?
And dude, she hates it right now that she had to miss it. But
why did she have the football game too?
Well, the football game, and then our situation with the kids. Like, we never have anybody to watch the kids that that we'll trust to watch the kids.
Yeah.
Because also it's a concert, so I don't get out till late. So I mean, you got to sit at my house with 2 of my younger kids for a long time. So
Yeah, that's true.
finding somebody to do that just hasn't been easy. So she didn't get to go, but I took my brother. Tenacious D was awesome. Seeing Jack Black was awesome. He's hilarious live on stage as he is off. Speaking of shows, though, Jelly Roll is Thursday, this upcoming Thursday.
Where's it at?
Austin, Germania Insurance Amphitheater.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I had no idea about this guy, and obviously everybody's talking about him.
Oh, Jelly Roll,
blah,
dude,
blah,
he's
blah.
awesome.
And actually here at the studio at Greenleaf, Alex, CBD Mama, she actually told me about him, and I was kind of working back here in the studio, and she's like, check out his music. So we were jamming to his music. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a little, it gets deep, bro. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's good music. I like it.
Dude, everything he sings is amazing. I got to go watch
I wouldn't
him.
mind going to watch him.
Oh, yeah. Me and Lauren went and watched Jelly Roll last year. He played with Shinedown. And then they came out and they sang Simple Man together, which is one of my favorite songs.
That's
Dude,
what's up, bro.
Amazing. But point being, Jelly Roll, this upcoming Thursday, I'm taking Lucian for his birthday. I got an extra ticket. You want to go?
Oh, I'm in.
You're in?
We're going to Jelly Roll, baby.
Boom.
Jelly Roll. We're coming to see you.
Yes, sir.
We're coming to see you, Jelly Roll. So,
yeah, I got.
Where's this at again?
Germania Insurance Amphitheater in Austin.
Never been. So
you can totally ride with us.
We need to go early so I can get some footage of the venue. That'd be awesome.
Yes.
That's what I've been really doing too, man. Is like I haven't released it yet. Guys, go follow me on TikTok. By the way, it's KickRocks. I don't even know why they gave me numbers at the bottom. I'm gonna check.
Follow Adam Height 108.
Oh yeah, what's yours? Yeah,
Adam Height.
I'll put that in there too. Oh jeez.
Don't just watch it. Give me a like. The press of a button.
I'm so sorry, guys. Why is it doing that?
His porn's going off.
No, it's the freaking TikTok. It's KickRocks JRock. So KickRocks JRock, go follow me, man. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers because if I get to 1,000 followers, I'm gonna be gaming on my TikTok. So I really suggest you do that for all the guys that actually watch us and are gamers.
Get us to 1,000.
Yeah, get us to 1,000. But it's pretty cool. You can go see a lot of stuff that I do. I'm starting to really post a lot more stuff that I do. And I do a lot, guys. So what I was trying to get with that is I went to the Moody Center. I want to go see Drake. And then I went to the football game and, be going to his wrestling. I went to the Missions game. So I'm going to be sharing that on my TikToks, making TikToks and just showing like the arenas when I'm there now. Like I went to all that stuff last week. I did a lot last week. On Monday, Drake, Thursday, Missions. What's up?
You ever been to the Germania Insurance Amphitheater?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm kind of getting at. That's why I want to go early, and I want to get some footage of the place and keep it on my TikTok.
Did you ever
show people my experiences.
Did you ever go to any bands, like any concerts at Rotama when they had them at Rotama?
Rotama, no.
Oh, dude.
I've never been to Rotama.
So then you don't even know what it's like to chill up on the lawn.
I remember going to like a Sunset.
Oh, so Sunset Station.
No, it wasn't Sunset Station.
Or Sunken Gardens. That's
it might have
different.
been. It's old. They don't even. It's not even around anymore. It's actually a church now.
The Austin Music Hall?
No, it's right there in like Selma area, Shirts area. Man, I'm gonna have to think.
I know
about
what
that.
you're talking about.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So there, it's a church now. Because my private school played them last year, and we went into their gym, small
that's
gym.
close to Rotama.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So your seats are your seats are the lawn chairs?
No,
I mean lawn seats.
I actually got a seats.
Okay.
But personally, I like chilling up on the lawn.
All right. No,
it's just
whatever.
To me, it's a better atmosphere. It's a better vibe. It's easier to chill up there.
Yeah. I think the reason why I spend good money on concert tickets though when I can is because I actually want to see like the band playing. I want to see Homeboy getting down on the drums, or
I get to see all that from my $36 lawn seats.
yeah, from the TV though. In a way, I don't know. And it feels, I don't know. Depending on where you go, I kind of get a feel of like the more of the. It just feels more personal. I don't know.
Big shows like this, I'm not spending $500-$600.
No, I've never. I mean,
to be up that close.
I never did that until this past Monday with Drake. But other than that, I've never done that before. Other than WrestleMania ticket too.
Yeah, for concerts, for musicians, if I'm not going to spend the money to get backstage to meet you, then I'm going to spend the cheap money so I can just see you and listen to you. Because really, when you're at a concert and when you're up on that lawn, you get the vibe feel of it's just the atmosphere of being there. So like when I took Lucian to his first concert, right? His first concert, it's Rob Zombie, Mudvayne, Static X, and Power Man 5000. Now, growing up for me, that's a hardcore fucking set, dude.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay. That's a hardcore set to go through.
Well, bro, and these rock concerts, you're fucking jumping.
Yeah. Mosh pits.
I mean, that's exhausting.
Yeah. It is. And it's hot.
Yeah.
It's so hot because we went in August. It's mid-August when we're going to this, dude. So it's like 100 degrees plus. Right? Yeah. But I take him to it. This is his first concert. And, like, you know, he's a little skittish and he's a little nervous. But I tell him, like, dude, look, like, because I'm gonna make him get in a mosh pit, and I told him, like, you know, you don't have a choice to get him that dad. I'm like,
you're gonna get in there, son.
Yeah, you're coming to this kind of show. This is what you do when you come to these shows. I just want you to know this is what it can be like. So this is what we're gonna do. So I get him in the mosh pit. I get in with him at first, but before we get in, I tell him, I'm like, dude, look around. Like nobody here knows you. Nobody here cares that you're redhead. Nobody here cares that you're chubby. The only thing anybody cares about is that we're all here to share this musical experience that's about to take place.
That's right.
And because of that, everybody here that doesn't know you still fucking loves you, son. A group of people that were standing around us turned around and cheered him on to get in the mosh pit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And then he gets in the mosh pit. And everybody that gets in the mosh pit with him immediately picks up on like, okay, one, this is a kid. Two, he's skittish. And this is probably his first time. Everybody goes easy with him.
Yeah,
and lets him mosh around and jump around.
Yeah.
And that's how his first experience.
I wish they were nice to me, my first mosh pit.
Oh, yeah. It's so different nowadays.
I went to Mayhem Fest. I think that was like my first one. I think that's what it was called. Five Finger Death Punch had just like hit that like badass song.
When they were awesome.
Yeah, and
The Way of the Fist.
And yeah, dude, yes. And we went with some buddies first time ever, and they're like, hey, whenever that circle thing goes around, get in the circle. And I told my buddy, I was like,
that's a circle pit, bro.
Is it a cumbia? Like, what's going on?
No. Dude, circle pits are fun.
Is that a cumbia? Like, do I just get in and start moving? And then
just
they're like,
keep up
dude,
with the crowd, bro.
Bro, my buddy Josh and Nick, dude, they would, and Marcus and Joe, they would get in there and fucking.
They were the assholes.
Yeah, they were the assholes.
Go the opposite. They would go counterclockwise.
Yo, I'm sure, bro. They were crazy,
they would go against
dog.
the crowd.
That was new for me.
That's the beauty of a circle pit.
That was so new for me. I forgot.
Hatebreed has the best ones. Hatebreed has.
I forgot which. I thought I heard something. I forgot which energy drink it was, but there was an energy drink out there that was sponsoring it, and I'm just back there like
drinking away.
And their energy drinks were new at this time. Like, bro, we were young, like 18. We were like, we're like 18. Maybe we just maybe I wasn't even out of high school. I'm not too sure, but bro,
was it that alien one?
I remember which one it was. It might have been Monster. Because Monster's been around for a while, right?
Yeah, Monster's been around forever.
Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't Alien 51 or Area 51?
I don't remember which one it was.
But
dude, it was crazy, bro. And yeah, so I like rock concerts, but I will stay away from the mosh pits. I'm just saying.
Ooh, 3-6 Mafia is opening up for Jelly Roll.
No way.
Yes.
Okay, don't be asking nobody else. And Lauren, I'm sorry if you get available. It's not gonna happen. He's already asked me. Okay, he's already asked me.
It's gonna be so awesome. But I love doing this with Lucian. Like, I
Okay,
love taking
good
him to
seats.
shows.
We got some good seats. Decent seats. The one thing I hate about wrestling sitting on the floor now is I realize that obviously people are taller than me, and I have to be like this, and I'm like, no, we're always sitting on the angle now.
So, I like the seat section that I get because it's right by the lawn.
Okay.
And I like having the availability to go sit down somewhere if I want versus having to sit on the grass.
Okay.
But usually at these shows, because the way the venue's set up, you got the ground floor down here, so it's kind of angled all the way up. So lawn's up at top.
Okay.
But they have giant-ass jumbo screens, and they send drones around and shit.
Oh,
like that
hell
too.
yeah. That should be fun.
So it's
I'm
awesome.
excited.
I like the lawn. Like,
Any
personally.
big, huge concert like that, when I know there's a big performer, I don't mind it anymore. Like, even if it's my first time listening to them, and a lot of what we're going to do Thursday is the first time listening to some of his music probably. But I've heard some of his music. But it'll be cool because that's what I look for. I'm like, dang, what are they doing? What's the scenery? Every time we go on to AEW, I catch myself sitting behind all what they're doing here, freaking camera changing and all that stuff, you know. And it's pretty awesome. So, I just like enjoying seeing that. So, other than the concert, it should be good.
So at the Pantera show that I took my son to, when Pantera comes on, because you talk about people being on the lawn, people being all the way up in front, and forwarding the difference between the two. Pantera, what I loved about that was he points out that they do this show for all of us all the way up on the back.
That's badass.
The ones who have to scrounge and save and plan around just to get that $40 ticket to come out.
Yeah. And that means a lot, right?
Yeah.
Just like when The Rock came back the other day. He's over there, comes out, points up, tells everybody at the top, right? Freaking just pointing and
let them know, like, hey, I see you up there at the top, too.
Yeah. And that's awesome, man.
Yeah. I love it when they spend time focusing on the ones that aren't up close.
Yeah.
Because you're getting to be up close. Okay. You got the money that a lot of us don't have. The majority doesn't have.
Yeah.
So let them talk to us. Let them speak to us.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah, it feels like it brings you in. Let me talk to you. Let me tell you something.
Let me talk to you. That's your boy LA Knight, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think about The Rock's comeback, bro? I'm pissed right now, first of all. So if you better be watching this, first of all. So Michael, my brother, you're an asshole. Reason is he spoiled it from me. Dude, I had a coach Friday, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I'm gonna. Usually I stop at Twin Peaks, see some cheeks. But I stopped. Yeah. Oh hell no! What the fuck? Oh man! River, get your ass over here.
So we may not see River the dog on camera anytime soon, everybody. Okay, broadcast service announcement brought to you by Remy. Strictly brought to you by Remy from Remy. I would just like to let everybody know that Scotty is still a bitch because he still has yet to respond or come on the show. I know that he is still watching because that's what bitches do. They sit at home all the way out where they live, where I won't say, and they don't come on the show and refute the fact that he's a bitch and talk old school wrestling with me. I know he has a problem with somebody at the table, which what better way to get to the bottom of something and get your voice heard than using somebody else's platform, which could also be used as a spot to boost your own platform. All you gotta do is not be a certified bitch. Brought to you by www.don'tbeabitchlikescotty.com. JRock, if you could put that in, that would be great.
Anyway, all right. So brother was an asshole because I'm coming home. I coach basketball, and on Friday nights, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go home. I got nothing else to do. And I got not that I got nothing. That's all I wanted to do was like go home and watch SmackDown. I'm sorry, just wrestling fan of me. So I'm on my way home, and this son of a bitch tags me. He tags me in this post on Facebook. Oh, my brother probably got wet because he wet his pants because The Rock came back.
I saw that. I reacted to it because
don't get me wrong. I know where he's coming from because I'm a huge Rock fan, but you don't do that, bro. Let me post something. I'm gonna post something about it.
Wait until
I post something. Don't ruin it for me, you asshole.
I hate spoilers, dude.
Dude, I wanted to kick his ass through the phone for sure. So again, screw you. But anyway,
it was a weak return.
I mean, it's what? Okay, bro. It's the merge, bro.
Return.
It was the merge.
I don't
it
care
was the merge.
what
So
it was,
the merge,
weak.
The merge of the TKO with Endeavors. They needed to show there was going to be something big and change.
You know what they should have done? They should have saved his return for Raw and had him come out, and instead of the American Nightmare coming out and saving him, have The Rock come out and save him. Like, we know it's inevitable that he's going to intertwine into the bloodline somehow. Like, that's
you think The Rock's going to intertwine?
Yeah, you cannot bring him back and him not address
No,
Raw.
yeah, I mean, obviously, they're...
You can't.
I don't even think he's going to be there on next week. I mean, it'll probably be a couple more weeks till he comes back. Because I did say on this show, if Rock's going to come back, he's going to come back soon, and he has to come back before Survivor Series.
Yeah.
You have to create something. You know, you were talking about the teams earlier. If they're smart, you put The Rock on probably one of these teams against the Bloodline. Or you put the Bloodline and Judgment Day together, force them together. Mm-hmm. That's 5 guys. You right? Yeah. That's solo. That's 6 actually, but
That or they do the lame, boring thing in The Rock special guest referee.
No, maybe.
They did it with John Cena. They had the spot with him and John Cena shaking hands. I mean, I thought if anything, the rubber match between him and John Cena, this sets up a great standpoint. He comes out, they have a killer promo because they always do, and they go ahead and set it up early for John Cena and The Rock. The rubber match at WrestleMania. They're both 1-1.
Yeah, it's possible. Be good, but that's a big match, and then to go again with Roman. Winner gets Roman or what? I mean, that's a good one too, maybe. But either way, I think other that people, there's so much shit out there. They're saying because of the writers strike in the showbiz right now that's the reason why.
It's because the writing sucks.
I mean, I heard Batista even wants to come back for a match or two.
Yeah, but that's just money based.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he just wants the money. He needs money.
For sure. Buy that $1 million mansion.
Yeah.
But I just really think, The Rock coming back was great. I mean, you didn't like how they utilized it, but
him coming back was great. Yes, the way they brought him back was lackluster.
Yeah. Well, he was in Colorado for the ESPN thing, and then later that night, him and McAfee were over there. It was perfect. I guarantee it was an idea. Because he was going to be there too.
Well, yeah, because WWE knows when they're going to be where, and The Rock knows when he's going to be where.
They knew.
And they sat
knew
down and were like, "Hey, when are we going to be in the same reasonable area to get you to come out?"
Well, if you're going to do it, you better do it now because The Rock's not getting any younger, man.
That's true.
He even mentioned in an interview, like, you're going to get hurt doing this. This is part of what it is. So you just got to be winning how and all that stuff. So we'll see how that rolls out, man. And obviously, we do want to see him fight against Roman. We want to see that WrestleMania match that we've been waiting for. And it would only work for that to happen, I feel like, right now. And Roman's almost about to take a step out of it for a while, too, even though he already has.
An even longer stay, hopefully.
Yeah, that's true, man. So, bro, we've been going at it for a while. It is late. Yeah. We need to wrap it up. No football, huh?
We'll do football next time. We'll see if the Cowboys are for real after week 3.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, what about Tampa Bay? How are they doing?
Hey, I'm 2-0 right now too, buddy. All right.
Okay. Who's y'all's quarterback? Who's quarterback is? Baker Mayfield? Yeah. You didn't say that very proudly, by the way.
I'm not.
Hey, don't worry, because our defense is the reason why we're winning right now. I haven't seen shit out of Dak yet. Dude, Dak's getting a lot of hate, bro. He gets a lot of hate.
Dude, because his defense saves his game. Yeah, y'all beat the Giants, 40-0. Number one, it's the Giants. Okay? Like, that was you weren't going to lose that game anyways. The fact that your defense did all the work for you is surprising.
Yeah. Well, we got away with a victory.
You'll play the Jets, or hurt Jets, who don't have their starting quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. They got the backup Wilson, Zach Wilson. Bro. Zach Wilson is just shit out there just throwing, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, 170-something yards. Oh, yeah, that was a big brain buster. The Cowboys were going to win that game. Give me a break.
Well, it's getting there, man. So, guys, we'll talk football next time. Check us out. Like us, share us, all that good stuff.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Man. We're getting the show going. If you don't
like, share, subscribe, you're a bitch like Scotty.
Jeez, that was pretty rough, bro.
It's honest.
That was aggressive. I didn't say that he did, but it's honest. He did.
I'm
Well,
not sexist like you.
I am not sexist. What the hell? What the fuck? Where did that come from? We were talking about something earlier, right?
You meant the Godfather. You call all the girls hoes.
That's right. Hey, man. It is what it is. That was the shit, by the way. We missed the Godfather.
Good time.
All right, guys. We're out of here, man. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you for watching, everybody. Man, we're loving and enjoying this. And, dude, we need to get a guest on the next show.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to see what I can do.
Tired of listening to you and talking to you already.
I'm tired of living to look at you. I got to carry all the weight around here.
All right,
carry
guys.
the conversation, carry the looks.
Oh, whatever. All right, we're out, guys.
Y'all think too small, I got big dreams. You just starting, I'm way ahead at the end scenes. Started reading and dodging all of the quick schemes. Money like your Spotify, boy, I got 10 streams. And I'm still looking for more. My people, they got a soul, I'm putting that on the Lord.